What's up, guys? Today we're taking a closer look at the Fuji XT4. I really like the XT4 as far as like just having great controls, great ergonomics. It's really comfortable in the hand and it's easy to change everything on the fly really quickly. So yeah, we're just going to look through the menus a little bit on this camera. Let's see. So image quality I've got at RAW, got lossless, it's still compressed but you don't lose the quality. Got classic negative on the film simulation. It's interesting with the film simulations on this because even if I'm shooting RAW, it kind of affects the film simulation. I know that sounds crazy, but it does with Fuji. Grain effect and all that garbage I have off. You can always add that later in post. So dynamic range, I just got to 100 right now. I kind of like having a contrasty image with not a lot of dynamic range. I don't really care for dynamic range with Fuji. I like having dark shadows, blown out highlights on Fuji for some reason. Just what I like for street photography and stuff like that. Got Adobe RGB, so there's a little more color in that. Pixel mapping is useful if there's little white dots on your screen. You map the pixels and it'll get rid of them. So, got it at wide. If I'm doing video, I put it at wide. If I'm doing wildlife photography, I put it on a single point. So eye detection is on, especially if I'm doing video. I like Fuji because you can switch to manual focus just right on the front of the camera. That little dial, and yeah, peaking is really nice. You can use vintage lenses. I've been shooting with a, let's see, it's a 60 to 300 millimeter FD lens all day today, and the image stabilization helped. So yeah, all the bracketed exposures and bracketed film simulations are really cool too. I did some portraits of a family and I shot them in Acros. Let's see, Pro Negative High and Pro Via. And I used mostly the Pro Via, but a few of black and white as well. And it was nice to not have to edit those photos at all. So yeah. Let's see. I've never used a flash with this camera, just ambient lighting. So yeah, I mean, that's my settings. Let's see what we got for the Q menu. Those custom settings I can change. I could change that because I don't really use any custom settings. Yeah, but I never actually used this Q menu at all. I've never once opened this up and looked at it. So that's just how it came when I bought this new. The reason I don't use that is because there's so many dials and so many custom buttons. And the way you customize the buttons, you just hold down the display and then you customize those. I definitely use the high frame rate video, and then I use, let's see, I use the magnification when I'm trying to manually focus. And then I also use the film simulations, but I don't even have anything mapped to the film simulations right now because I've been shooting RAW. But I do use that a lot. One great thing about this camera is it's got a great viewfinder. Even holding this camera up to it, you can kind of see how great that is. That's one of the best things about the XT4. It's weather sealed. You've got 2 card slots. So yeah. So that's the XT4. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've got a lot more videos on this camera and other Fuji products coming soon. So stay tuned for that. I'm about to film one of these videos about a Sony camera and then about another Fuji camera. So scroll through my page, check out my other videos, hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching.